Hello everyone, welcome back to another day here on the lovely SandyBay farms. I'm of course Greg Wolf. Good to be back. Another one of these vlogs. Got much nicer day today. Bit of cloud forecast, but no rain. And I know exactly what I'm doing today. I've got some grass to cut. It's a good day to cut grass. Oh, we will be using this lovely JCB. It has recently been serviced, so I've been told. Let me just turn that rear wheel steering off. I'm just not used to that. I'm not keen on it. But we're going to make our way over here. We're going to pick up the mowers, which are of course where we left them. There is one. Oh, I've made a pig zero of this. I have a not very fun shed to park things in, and maybe not put them back in there. So we do have a farmhand working a field over there today. In fact, you can see the work they're doing. There they are, just there. And I believe that Josie, the lovely farm owner, I believe they're back today. Any time this morning, in fact. We'll head out this way. Very, very bumpy. We're going up this way. Into this field here. Very rough terrain indeed. Let's use that magic camera, and we will start by unfolding what we've got. There's Josie, in fact. I think I'll attempt to do some of this corner back here. Lower that down, turn it on. Turn the rear ones on as well. I don't want to go too far into the corner, mind you. I'm going to see about getting some of this done. I believe there was some buildings in this field previously. As you can see, there's still little bits of concrete and some unusual ground patterns, but that's not for us to worry about. I think there was some kind of maybe a pasture or something here in the past. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I will end up sticking this on a bit of a time lapse because it's a fair bit of grass we've got to cut. But I'll show you around the field first of all. It's quite a large field for grass, or at least I think so anyway. Now we will be collecting. Actually, I don't think we're collecting this as grass. I'll need to double check with Josie if I can get a hold of her at lunchtime. Roughly about the time I expect to finish cutting this field. There is a few rocky outcrops in this field, which gives it a bit of a character. It's quite nice. I'll go along to there. We'll get this bit over here done too. Might as well. Probably won't be able to collect all of that grass, but just in case we figure out some magic way of doing it. As you can see, it is a fairly reasonable size, this field. Oh, I caught the more on the rocks there. That's... I just hope Josie's not seen that. Be a dock to my wages. I'll go back round the other way. I don't expect it will take us very long to do this at all. This time we've got to go around this rock, which is annoyingly pretty much in the middle of the field. But getting out of the way just now means it's less work to do later. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly jump onto a time lapse for this, and I'll see you all when we're finished. Lovely lunch just had there. So, hopefully you all enjoyed that time lapse. I've just had my lunch and got a couple of bits and pieces still to do. No, it still seems to have a few flickers on the dash. Not sure why that is. That's not looking great at all. Is that? He's sitting there running. Switch that off, save fuel. Must have been Josie that left that run. The fuel costs, and well, I don't want it to not be usable or run out of fuel when I need to use it next. So we need to go and see how our farmhand's getting on. Emptied the grain tank and things like that. I expect it'll be full by now. I'm getting a bit worried about this tractor. I'll have to speak to Josie about this one. It's had a service, it had a new battery. Had that this morning. Service crew came out. They did check over it, says that they couldn't see anything wrong with it. So I think we'll have to either phone them back out or potentially replace the tractor. I don't remember doing that last week. I spoke to Josie and she wants this left for a day. It is going to be hay bales. So we need to leave it to dry out for a day and then ted it tomorrow. Now let's see, where did that farmhand get to? They're not the most productive of workers, but they do get the job done. And they have been instructed not to do things like the headland because the equipment is just far too expensive. Who's that? That's I believe that's Sarah that's there. I'm not entirely sure. I don't hire them. I honestly couldn't tell you what their names are, to be brutally honest with you. Taking a little while to empty this. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll just pull off the field over here. And we're going to collect this straw and put it straight into the hayloft. And we're going to do that with the loading wagon to the best of our ability. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do. But we'll get it done. Because, well, frankly, it's our job to get it done, so what more could we possibly do? Don't expect to get all of that field done today. It's quite a large field. The flickering lights. I'm not sure if that's coming through on the video, but I assure you that's not just LED flicker on the camera. That is an issue there. There's something wrong there. Now, we do have a loading wagon, but I wasn't the last one to use it, so I don't know where it was put. Play a game of find the loading wagon. We've got windrower there, a big wheel loader in there. Is it by chance round here? I've got my doubts, not the kind of place I'd leave it. It doesn't look like it's round there. It's not in the clamp. The clamp is obviously very clean. Must be over the other side. Not sure what to do with all those bales. I found out that the bale dehydrator that I was on about in the last episode is in fact broken, which is very unfortunate. Well, let's see. Got cedars in there. Nothing in there. Oh, there's Josie there. Must be round here somewhere. That is Josie's bright orange truck. This has me puzzled. I know there is one, but I don't know where it is. Very confusing. Where could it be? It's actually kind of frustrating. Where would it possibly have been put? It's not in any of those. It's not down here. Wouldn't have been put around the corner here, surely. No, there's the large trailer. I'm puzzled by that, in fact. Very confusing. Unless it's gone away for servicing. It's definitely not in this shed. But the sprayer there next to the New Holland. But the leveler there. It's not in that shed. It is neither of those two pieces of equipment. It's not in the workshop. It wouldn't be up here, would it? Got the bulk trailer. Very unusual. I'll have to find out where it is. I'll go and see Josie if I can find her. I'll do that, and I'll get back to you guys. Might not be able to do that today. It's already 3:15. Doubt we'll get it all picked up today, but we'll see. Find out where it is, and I'll get back to you. Okay, well, I have just in fact spoken to Josie. I was helping her load up these boxes of eggs that she's been working on today, and she says the load wagon was put in for repair, so I'm not going to be able to do that today, but I'm going to pick it up in the morning. When I get into work in the morning, I'm to collect the tractor and go and pick that up, so that's why I couldn't find it. It wasn't here. Apparently it's been away for a couple of days, and it's not a machine I use very often. I usually bale, but I know that we need more straw and hay for the hay barn, so not the end of the world. We need to go back down here and empty the combine again. That's a very rough bit. I might have to get the shovel out on that. I've driven past the entrance. Of course I have. Very distracted today. Certainly not at the top of my game. So we just need to hitch up to this trailer and we'll take this straight down to the silo. Of course we are going to unfortunately be driving across crops because the farmhand's just not as experienced as we are with harvesting. But the only way to get experience is to harvest, so they have left the auger out over crop. Not much else for it really. I don't want to take the harvester off them. There's Josie on the way to presumably sell the eggs to the local shop. We'll take this load as is up to the farm. I'm not thinking this field will get done today. It might have done if I was focusing all my efforts on it, but Josie might finish it. She does work occasionally later than I do. Put my beacons on as we are very slowly driving along the road. Flickering lights again. I did mention it to Josie. She says she's going to look into it. We'll get something done about it. Not sure what we can get done about it, but something. Forecast is for clouds, but it's still a very lovely day. And I still absolutely love watching this this trailer unload. I'll show you it on the magic camera. Of course, the magic camera is it's a drone that has cameras all around it that follows my location around. I can move it around. It took a lot of time to learn how to use that effectively. I still crash into trees very often, but it's very interesting. It gives you a third-person perspective. There's the truck sitting there. This JCB is filthy. We'll give it a bit of a wash at the end of today. Across this very bumpy track again. This is my preferred way into the field that we're working. I just find it generally a better way. It's easier for the larger equipment as well. So I can quickly sneak past the worker there. Oh, I wonder if the auger will be on the wrong side. I'm going to do a quick jump cut here. Come back when this field is finished. Join you all in just a second. Okay guys, the field's been finished. And I'm just going to be taking the combine back. Might be worth giving it a quick hose down. It's quite dusty. Dusty and very dirty. This is not actually a particularly slow machine. It's not a slow machine at all, in fact. It goes as fast as quite a lot of tractors. Which is good. There's a pressure washer right here, in fact. As you can see, it's not overly dirty. We'll just give it a quick rinse down best we can. There's only so much you can do without soap. Try and get all in about everything. That should do it. And just turn it off there. I think that, well, that's 6:30, so that's me done for the day. So hopefully you all have enjoyed this vlog. I'll be back with another one very soon, I hope. And yeah, thank you all very kindly for watching. If you have enjoyed this vlog, then don't forget to hit that like button. If there's anything you'd like to let me know, you can hit that comment section. Let me know in there. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But I will see you all next time. Bye for now.